Physostigmine act as a cholinergic drug by directly binding with nicotinic receptors, binding with muscarinic receptors, inhibiting cholinesterase enzyme, binding with B1 receptors. Physostigmine is a cholinesterase inhibitor used in the treatment of glaucoma and anticholinergic toxicity. So the right answer is inhibiting cholinesterase enzyme. Glaucoma is a group of eye conditions that damage the optic nerve, the health of which is very vital for good vision. The damage is often caused by an abnormally high pressure in your eye. Physostigmine increases the fluid drain from eye to lower the eye pressure. Next question. Which among the following is not a natural insecticide? Chrysanthemum cinerarifolium, Nicotiana tabacum, Rhyania speciosa, Piper nigrum. Mosquito repellent pyrethrin is obtained from Chrysanthemum cinerarifolium. Nicotiana tabacum, that is tobacco, is also used as a pesticide. Rhyania speciosa is the source of rhinoid insecticides. So, the right answer is Piper nigrum, that is black pepper. Next question. Most common adverse effect of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory agent. Options are CNS toxicity, gastrointestinal toxicity, cardiac toxicity and skin rashes. The right answer is gastrointestinal toxicity. NSAIDs work by COX inhibition. COX or cyclooxygenases are the enzymes that produce prostaglandins. There are two types of COX enzymes, COX-1 and COX-2. Both enzymes produce prostaglandins that induce inflammation, pain and fever. But only COX-1 produces prostaglandins that protect the lining of GIT. So, selecting an NSAID that is more selective to COX-2 may be a safer option for avoiding GIT adverse effects associated with traditional NSAIDs. And this was the motive behind the invention of more COX-2 selective NSAIDs. However, NSAIDs that are more selective for COX-2 have been associated with an increased risk in cardiovascular adverse effects and liver toxicities. I would like to list some NSAIDs and their COX selectivities also here. More COX-1 selective NSAIDs are ketorolac, ketoprofen, indomethacin, naproxen, piroxicam. Non-selective NSAIDs are ibuprofen, phenoprofen, sodium salicylate. Then we can go for the COX-2 selective NSAIDs. 5 to 50-fold COX-2 selective NSAIDs include diclofenac, celecoxib, meloxicam, etodolac. More than 50-fold COX-2 selective NSAIDs are etoricoxib, lumiracoxib. But this lumiracoxib have been withdrawn due to the liver toxicity. Let's jump to the next question. Epinephrine is not used in. Options are bronchospasm, hypertension, hypersensitivity reaction and increased intraocular pressure. Epinephrine or adrenaline is a hormone and neurotransmitter used to treat allergic reactions. It is also used to restore cardiac rhythm, to control mucosal congestion, to control glaucoma and asthma. So, the answer is hypertension. Next question. Which is used for the induction of anesthesia is? Options are phenobarbital, secobarbital, mephobarbital and thiopentanone sodium. All the given options are barbiturates. Out of these, thiopentanone sodium is an ultra short acting barbiturate used for induction of general anesthesia. The other three are barbiturates used in epilepsy. So the answer is thiopentanone sodium. Next question. A highly selective COX-2 inhibitor is. Options are tenoxicam, ketoprofen, celecoxib, ketorolac. We already had a discussion about COX-1 and COX-2 inhibitors. The COX-2 inhibitor in the options is celecoxib. The other three are COX-1 selective. Next question. An antiviral drug used for the treatment of Parkinsonism is. The options are amantadine, levodopa, piperidine and selegiline. We all know that levodopa is a basic medicine of Parkinsonism. Levodopa is the dopamine precursor. Piperidine is an anticholinergic anti-Parkinson agent. Selegiline is an MAO inhibitor. Amantadine is an antiviral agent used as dopamine facilitator in Parkinsonism. So the answer is amantadine. Next question. A proton pump inhibitor commonly used in the treatment of peptic ulcer is. Options are sucralfate, cimetidine, aluminum hydroxide gel and omeprazole. All the options given are antacids. Sucralfate is a mucosal protective or ulcer protective agent used as antacid. Cimetidine, ranitidine, etc. are H2 blockers reducing gastric acid production. Aluminum hydroxide is a non-systemic antacid which neutralizes gastric acid. Omeprazole, rabeprazole, pantoprazole, etc. are proton pump inhibitors. So the right answer is omeprazole. Next question. Which among the following drugs is used as an emetic? Options are apomorphine, codeine, papaverine and noscapine. All the given options are opioids. Codeine is a prodrug of morphine and is used to treat pain, coughing and diarrhea. Papaverine is a vasodilator used to treat certain conditions that cause blood vessels to spasm. Noscapine is often used as an antitussive medication. Tramadol is another opioid which is used to treat moderate to moderately severe pain. Loperamide is also an opioid used to suppress diarrhea. Dextromethorphan, often referred to as DXM, is a medication most oftenly used as cough suppressant, is also an opioid analog. Apomorphine is a stimulant of chemoreceptor trigger zone CTZ which produces emesis. Apomorphine is also used to treat OFF episodes in Parkinsonism. So, here the right answer is apomorphine. Some other examples of emetics are morphine, mustard oil, sodium chloride, ipecacuanha, etc.